Welcome back to Folk Solo Sworsha. All right, let's talk about the Washington Wizards offering Bradley Beal a contract extension. Let me just tell y'all, if I was Bradley Beal, I hope you see this. Don't take that deal. Bradley Beal right now, you just got into the playoffs with Russell Westbrook, and that wasn't enough. I think, like I said before, it's because they didn't have a center, and the center, a good center like Jokic, would have completed that team, and they would have went a lot farther than what they did. But it's the Washington Wizards. They're not a winner. It's not a winning team, and it's never going to become a winning team. Bradley Beal does not need to try to stay loyal to the Washington Wizards. He needs to do what everybody else is doing and try to stay loyal to winning a ring instead of trying to be that guy in Washington. And he needs to join up with another guy at this point who is trying to do the same thing he is in another city. And that person is Damian Lillard. Bradley Beal needs to join up with Damian Lillard right now. He needs to try to get there to the Portland Trailblazers because I think that Damian Lillard would rather Chauncey Billups is already there, so he'll stay there. And he's won more than Bradley Beal, so he would have the right in that manner to stay where he's at rather than Bradley Beal stay with Washington. So that's what needs to be happening right now. Bradley Beal and Damian Lillard need to be trying to get on the same team, and they need to be trying to become the third best contender in the West. Lakers first, Warriors second with Klay Thompson coming back, and they need to try to slide right in that third spot if those two can connect and get on the same team. And that would be just the best thing to do. I think it would be better going to the East and having to try to get through Giannis and the Brooklyn Nets, because both of those guys, both of those teams, they got Giannis. They got big men. KD isn't considered really, I guess, a big man. I don't know. To me, he is, and he can play defense and offense, and that is where the Portland Trailblazers would be lacking. That's where Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal would be lacking if they join together. They don't got that big dude as a Giannis or a Kevin Durant that they can depend on to take those guys. But in the West, they really don't got to worry about that. Just going up, they just got to have a shootout. They got to have a shootout in the West versus the Golden State Warriors, which they can do really well. They can shoot. Damian Lillard versus Steph, and Bradley Beal versus Klay Thompson. They just got to have a shootout and see who comes out on top. And then they only got to deal with the Lakers, who have a bunch of big guys, but they are more, I would say, athletic and harder to deal with for a bunch of those guys on the Lakers. So it would be a better matchup for them to play against them, even though they don't have no big guy to go up against Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis. They can shoot better. Bradley Beal and Damian Lillard can shoot better than everybody put together on that team. But that's not the instance if they got to play Brooklyn and Milwaukee. Brooklyn got shooters and got KD, Millsap now, and Aldridge, all those guys, okay? And those guys are big and can shoot. And then Giannis, he got, of course, Middleton and Holiday, okay? So they can shoot somewhat too. But if they go against, they only got to try to shoot it out against the Warriors, and then they got to try to just find a way to get through the big guys, but it won't be as hard because they can shoot better than everybody one of them can shoot better than everybody on the Lakers. Okay, so that's where I think Bradley Beal needs to try to hit to. He needs to try to join up with Damian Lillard and become the Splash Brothers on the Portland Trailblazers. This is Folk Solo Sports Show. Let me know if you agree. Like, subscribe. I'll get back with y'all. Peace.